Your daily dose of knowledge. Mummification is a process that was practiced in ancient Egypt to preserve the bodies of the deceased. It was believed that the soul of the deceased needed a well-preserved body to continue its journey in the afterlife. The mummification process involved several steps. 1. Extraction of organs. The first step was to remove the internal organs, except for the heart. The brain was also removed by inserting a hook through the nostril and pulling it out. This was done because the ancient Egyptians believed that the heart was the center of intelligence and emotions, while the brain was considered unimportant. 2. Drying out. After the organs were removed, the body was covered in a type of salt called natron. Natron helped in drying out the body by absorbing moisture. The body was left to dry for about 40 days. 3. Wrapping. Once the body was dried, it was carefully wrapped in linen bandages. Sometimes, amulets and charms were placed between the layers of bandages to provide protection for the deceased in the afterlife. The head and neck were often covered with a mask made of painted linen, or a more elaborate mask made of gold or wood. 4. Coffin and burial. The wrapped body was placed in a wooden coffin, which was often decorated with intricate carvings and paintings. The coffin was then placed in a tomb, along with various burial goods and offerings that the deceased would need in the afterlife. It is important to note that the mummification process varied depending on the social status and wealth of the deceased. The more affluent individuals could afford more elaborate mummification procedures, while the poorer individuals had simpler mummification methods. Mummification played a significant role in ancient Egyptian culture and religion. It was believed to ensure the preservation of the body for the soul's journey into the afterlife. The process of mummification was carried out by skilled embalmers who held a respected position in society. Today, mummies provide valuable insights into ancient Egyptian civilization, including their beliefs, customs, and even medical conditions. Many mummies have been discovered and studied, shedding light on the practices and rituals of ancient Egypt.